Kia ora, I'm Brent Kerehona. I'm currently a school teacher. I used to be in the Australian Army, and I'm Māori. Oh look, the Australian Army as a career, absolutely fantastic. I served for 10 years from 1995 to 2005. Initially I enlisted and I wanted to be an infantry soldier. I think that I joined just to get some direction in my life. I used to be a football player. My whole intent in life as a teenager was to be a professional football player, and unfortunately that fell through. So I think what it did is I was searching for some sort of direction, a pathway. And when I enlisted, it wasn't with the aim of having a career. It was basically to join up for 4 years, gain some experience, some training, some knowledge, and just sort of decide on what it is I wanted to do. And I think what I learned in the military was that it's all up to you. It's all up to you. You can, go out on a limb, but you have to risk it. You have to risk that, if you're not good enough yet, you will be. And that's all part of it. Your training, and the training isn't short term. You're learning right throughout your career. In any career that you're in, you're actually learning as you go. So, no one starts as a brilliant worker, as a brilliant employee. I don't like the term from the bottom up, but I think as you work or as you're learning, sort of, you're consistently learning, continually learning. I think that the catalyst for me to move from the military into education was that I think I've always been an educator. Not formally, but I've always coached youth and children's sports. I've always tutored sort of cultural dance and song. So I sort of thought that I can do much more for society as a teacher than I can as a soldier. I love being a soldier, and I'm really proud of the job that I did and how I did it. But I think that there's only so much you can contribute towards society as a member of the military. As a teacher, you get to influence positively, so many young people. A lot of people look at career choice as in sort of social standing, financial benefits, trying to make sure that your parents are happy with your decision, trying to make them proud. I think really your career choice should be up to you. You should decide that this is the area that I wish to work in. I'm really passionate about this. I can see myself going really far in this area, and that you've got to realise that just because you're working in one sort of field at the moment doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you're going to stay in. Or take me for instance, I wanted nothing except being a professional football player. Ended up being a soldier for 10 years, and I absolutely loved that job. But 10 years in the army, and I'm a school teacher, and there's nothing better. This has definitely got to be the best job I've ever had.